this is for the B.Ed student who is doing science and maths in B.Ed. Okay. So B.Ed 1 Unit 1 notes on. I will be giving you all notes on understanding the growth and development of the learner. Okay, this will be lecture 1. In lecture 1, I will be giving you all only the notes of first part. Okay. So this is for childhood and growing up. Okay, the main B.Ed paper. And the Unit 1 is Understanding the Growth and Development of the Learner. This is lecture 1. So let us start. First, I'll take down this Unit 1 Understanding the Growth and Development of the Learner. The subtopic under this is, here are the subtopic: heredity and environment, social heredity, growth, maturation and development of learner, adolescent stage, facilitating holistic development. Okay, these are the topics. Okay, so today I will be completing only first topic, heredity and environment. Okay, this part. Tomorrow in class lecture 2 I will be giving you all social heredity notes. So let me start with the first part, that is heredity and environment, first topic. First you all can take down the introduction. Okay, growth and development of a human being from a zygote to a full grown adult is a subject that has fascinated people over generations. Not only this knowledge useful as a tool for understanding self, but also for guiding the growth of the children. One may be young parents with very young children, and definitely most of one will become parents in the future. This knowledge of how children grow and develop from birth onwards will help in understanding the developmental process of the children. It will also be helpful to recognizing areas where the growth or development of a children is not normal or slower than it ought to be. Okay, so this is the introduction part. Next, moving towards the heredity and environment part. Okay. Every person differs from the other, either physically or psychologically. Even the twins are no exception to this. They differ in one aspect or other. Particularly when we look at people from psychological point of view, these differences are quite obvious. In many, continuation is over here. In many instances, even the children differ from the parents. They will have some similarities with some forefathers or grandparents instead of their parents. What makes this difference to exist? What are the causes? The answer to this question can be traced from the two factors: heredity and environment. So let us see. Take now heredity. Under heredity, you all can take down. Heredity refers to the genetic inheritance received by every individual at the time of conception. The origin of every human life can be traced to a single cell called zygote. It is formed by the union of sperm and ovum. The sperm and ovum contains 23 pairs of chromosomes, out of which one will be sex determining chromosome. Female will have 23 pairs of XX chromosome. Male will have 23 pairs of XX and two single represented as XY, and X chromosome from mother and Y chromosome from father will lead to a male offspring. XX from both parents will rise to female. In each chromosome, there are innumerable genes. Next, let us see. These genes are the real determinants of heredity characteristics which pass on from one generation to the other. At the time of conception, the genes from chromosome of both the father and the mother fuse together and determine the trait of the offspring to be born. Next part, the physical characteristics such as height, weight, color or of eye and skin, social and intellectual behavior are determined by heredity. Difference in this characteristic are due to the change in the genes transmitted. Frontal twins Fraternal twins also differ from each other because they are born out of different genes. However, we find more resemblance in identical twins because they are born out of monozygotic. Next is the environment topic. In simple term, environment means the society, the field of society, and even the whole world. But here the word environment is restricted to mean the environment within mother's womb and just born, as well as the environment around the individual, like heredity environment also has been found to play a very important role in determining the behavior and personality development of an individual. The environmental influences are those which act upon the organism at the earlier stage of development, that is, before and also after birth. Environment includes all the extrinsic forces, influences, and conditions which affect the life, nature, behavior, the growth, development, and maturation of living organism. Douglas and Holland. Hence, we can say that environment means all that is found around the individual. The zygote is surrounded by a jelly-like substance known as cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is an intercellular environment which influences the development. Though the life began with a single cell, in the process of cell division, several new cells are formed and a new internal environment comes to an existence. As a fetus develop, the endocrine glands are formed. The hormonal secretion by this glands gives rise to another intercellular environment. Hormones are necessary the normal development, but defects in hormone section like over or under secretion may lead to the congenital deformities. The growing embryo is surrounded by amniotic fluid in the uterus, which creates another environment. This fluid will provide the necessary warmth and protection against the dangers due to the organism and the chemical effects on fetus. Next part will be the fetus is also connected to the mother by the umbilical cord through which the nourishment is supplied. Sufficient nourishment is necessary from the mother. Otherwise, the child will suffer from malnutrition. The defects in mother like drug or alcohol addiction, smoking, malnutrition, diabetes, endocrinical disturbance, small uteruses, and such other problems cause many problems in child. The psychological state of the mother, like overexcitement, depression, also may cause damages affecting on the child. After 9 months, the child is born and enters a new environment which is entirely different. A new life begins in a new environment. This new environment will have different culture, ideology, values, etc. The home atmosphere, parental love and affection, association and with siblings, neighbors, peers, teachers, etc. will create an entirely different and new atmosphere. This is called social environment. Next, all the social factors stated above shape the personality of the child. There is a long-standing controversy regarding the importance of heredity and environment. Supporters of heredity say that environment cannot change a dog into a goat. On the other hand, the environments are the environmentalists are the opinion that for the development of the plant, only seed is not important, but also environment like sunlight, manure, water, etc. Innumerable studies have been conducted on both sides. However, the results indicate that heredity and environment are independent forces. Whatever the heredity supplies, the favorable environment bring it out. Personality characteristic attained by heredity are shaped by environment. So these are the today's notes. In the next class, I will be continuing the continuation of other notes, means continuation of this only. Society heredity. Social heredity will be the next topic. Thanks for watching.